Because of the quantity demanded is decreased, so it will be negative 10 divide 20, and the answer will be negative 0.5. And to get the answer, we must put the bracket and we will get 0.5. So the price of demand for product A is 0.5. So the formula for this question is percentage change in quantity demand of goods divide percentage change in price of good. The answer is product A will change the price, increase 20%, and the change of quantity demand for product A is decreased by 10%. Okay, for the graph is inelastic because of the value is less than 1. The curve for this graph is flattest slope of demanded curve. It is because the percentage price 1 increase to price 2 is smaller than the percentage change in quantity demand Q1 decrease to Q2. That's all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatim Fatia. I'm here to explain about case number 2. A company produces and sells smartphones. Due to an unexpected increase in demand, the company decided to increase production. As a result, the quantity and supply of a smartphone increased from 200 units to 300 units when the price rises from 500 ringgit to 600 ringgit per unit. Calculate the price elasticity of a supply for smartphones in these situations and indicate the type of supply. Shows the graph and explain your calculations. So, in these cases, I will be using the formula of ES equals to QS1 minus QS0 over QS0 times P0 over P1 minus P0. So, Q0 will be equals to 200 units, while Q1 equals to 300 units. P0 will be equals to 500 ringgit, while P1 equals to 600 ringgit. So you just substitute all of that information into the formula, and the last answer you will get 2.5, which is more than 1. So the graph will be elastic supply, and also the graph will be flattened slope of a supply curve. Okay, so here's the explanations. When the price of a smartphone to increase by 1% or 100 ringgit, quantity to supply will be increased by 2.5%. Factor that influencing price elasticity of a supply are the level of the technology. The reason I said this is because if the most recent technology is used to produce items or produce goods, it will result in speedier manufacturing. Thus, the quantity given will be more price elastic as the technology level increases. So, the percentage changes in price P0 to P1 is smaller than the percentage changes in quantity supply Q0 to Q1. That's why it is elastic supply. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shamimi binti Samsi. So we go to the next part, which is question number 3. So this question asks me to calculate the income elasticity of demand for goods Z between the two income level, which is RM 30,000 to 35,000. Firstly, we need to identify the formula for this calculation. For the case 3, I use the formula to calculate is income elasticity of demand. So we look at the table. The question of wanting an income of 30,000 to 35,000. So we only focus on this. The second thing we need to identify is which one is quantity demand and which one is why. For 30,000, the quantity demand is 210. While for 35,000, the quantity demand is 240. In this table, income level is Y, while unit is quantity demand. Quantity demand X1 is 240, while quantity demand X0 is 210, while Y0 is 30,000 and Y1 is 35,000. Next, we put the data. 240 minus 210, so you get 30. And then 210 divide 30, you got 0.14. And lastly, 30,000 multiply 0.14 divide 35,000 minus 30,000, so you got the answer is 0.857. So the types of good for this question is normal goods, because every 1% increase in income, the quantity demand of the good increased by 0.86%. A change in the consumer income causes a smaller percentage change in quantity demand. That's all for me.
Hi, my name is Immanuel, and I'm going to talk about and explain about the cross elasticity of demand. Explanation: the cross elasticity of demand, the change in the price of related goods may lead to a change in the demand of the other goods. Marketing strategy: acquisition marketing, a strategy that involves the promotion of goods or service to a new audience, target consumers, interest, or consideration phase of the conversion funnel and convince them of the value of the advertising good or services. Example: Milo decide to increase the price due to limited source of cocoa. Regular consumers from Milo are changing toward Horlicks, since it is easy to get and comes with a lower price. This resulting cross elasticity of demand. Hence, Horlicks noticed the changes and decide to provide the best quality of product to keep the current consumer and to attract more by doing more product advertising. And I'm going to answer the question. I work as a marketing analyst for a coffee chain, and I have noticed that when the price of tea increase, the quantity demand for coffee is also increased. From my understanding of cross elasticity of demand, this is because the tea prices increase and buyer want to buy item that is cheaper, and the close replacement for the coffee is for the tea is coffee, and this is the reason why the coffee demand is higher. Thank you. That's all for me.